I tell you, this whole thing about cyber terror and, computer hacking and all kinds of things that go on today in government computers.
I think it's a bigger threat than people realize. Cyber terrorism, it's real. You can close down our banks, withdraw our money. You can change the traffic lights. There's so many things that technology controls.
If that's the case, then we must be having incredible safeguards, or we're really lucky that we haven't had a complete meltdown to this point, knowing that these guys really are quite sophisticated out there, and they could shut down systems very quickly with the flip of a switch.
I think that we do spend an awful lot of money to sort of defend the cyber fort, if you will, and I think that we should spend more, and I think that we should be more worried about that than, real terrorism. I think that cyber terrorism is a greater threat.
I think that we probably don't even know, us and everybody who claims to be an expert about this, how deep into cyber protection our government is, particularly considering the fact that the internet was the advent of the Pentagon back in the 60s and 70s, not Al Gore, contrary to his claim. And I'm sure
you just love to throw that Al Gore dig in.
That was
very subtle.
That was way too irresistible. But I'm sure there are some tremendous safeguards that, again, might not even be for public consumption at this point, but it is only a matter of time. These guys who do spend their entire life's work trying to hack into cyberspace are very savvy, that word's been used, sophisticated, effective, and they're persistent. They're going to keep trying to jump over that wall, and we got to keep trying to get that wall higher and higher and higher to prevent them from coming in.
And you have no idea how easy it is to hack into your computer, how easy that is to do, and how many people may be trying to do that in any given day. I got taught a very valuable lesson from somebody who actually worked at the Pentagon, and I said, well, how easy would my business system, we're protected, we got every firewall, every word that I know in technology to protect myself. And he said, let me call you back. And he called me back in 15 minutes. He told me how much money I had in the bank. He told me what the mortgage was that was left on my house. He told me about my mother's maiden name, what street I grew up on, my pet's name, everything. In 15 minutes.
That is really scary.
And I was so floored by that. And he said, oh, I went in such and such a trap door. And then he just laughed, like it was such an obvious thing that I should have known about. I had no idea. He said, you want to see something even cooler? I'll call you back in 15 minutes. I'll take all your money out of the bank, and I'll put it in an offshore account.
No, thank you. It's okay.
That's okay. I get it. Let's close that trap door right now.
Right, exactly.